All right, guys, we are back with another one. Today we're doing some catfishing. I sat in this exact spot for about, I'd say probably at least 6 hours yesterday. Stayed till about 10 o'clock at night. Had a few bites. Something toothy came along and mangled one of my bluegills I was fishing with. I started the day out using shiners that I bought, and it just, I don't know what it was. The shiners just didn't get hit by anything. They'd go out there, they'd die, put a fresh one on, and go out there and die. You know, nothing was happening. But over on this other side here, I caught a bunch of bluegill and green sunfish and stuff, and put them on hooks, and started pretty much immediately getting bites. Had several bites, but didn't have anything commit. So we're gonna try it again today. I'm fishing with braid on most of these rods. I'm using my bass rods today because I don't have any big catfish rods because I'm hard on things and I broke them. I'm gonna re-rig because this braid is not very abrasion resistant, and I got some 40-pound mono I'm gonna tie some leaders out of, and that's what we'll put our weights and hooks on. So we'll see y'all in a minute. All right, guys, we got all our poles rigged up. Got a little baby bait getter right here. Got like 6-pound line on it, and a little teeny tiny jig head. We're just gonna rig up some worms, take this in our bait bucket, and go get some bluegills. All right, here on this other side is where I was catching all the bait fish yesterday. And I was just told in the Facebook group that people have good luck catching striper in right here because they run the bait fish into the walls. So I might end up having to come over here and try artificial. See if we can catch some bait. I want 4, 5, maybe 6 of them. One of them's gonna be cut bait. Oh, just pulled it right out of his mouth. He wanted it too. Got one. He's perfect. Oh, man, he was perfect. Where'd they go? I hooked that one and they just disappeared on me. Not good when you can't even catch bait. Dropping them right down in front of this boat right here. Got him. He's a little bit on the small side, but he'll do. Let's get some water in this bucket. Oh, there's a perfect one. Got him. He's still on a little small side, but he'll go in that little rod. Alright, guys, I'm catching these little ones right here, and I'm pretty sure they're not even grabbing the hook. I'm just yoinking them out of the water. They hit it, they grab onto it for a little second, and then they let it go. Grab onto it. I'm pretty sure they're just grabbing the worm and pulling them out of the water by the worm. No, I can't do it now that I turn the camera on. They're grabbing it though. How the heck did I even catch that? That one was by the hook. I done threw both lips. We got 4 or 5 in here now. I want some bigger than that. I don't know why they're all so small today. Yesterday they were, you know, hand size. Alright, guys, we got quite a few as bait. It's currently 2:22 in the afternoon, and I have not eaten anything. I literally have not even had a bite to eat or a sip of water. I'm surviving off 3 cups of coffee right now. So yeah, check out the bait. Got lots and lots of bait. Not lots and lots, but we got enough for now. One's a little bit bigger than what I wanted, but you know, he'll do. He'll do. So I'm gonna get these lines in the water, and then we're gonna make a bacon and egg sandwich. See y'all in a minute. We're going with one of the tiny guys on this rod. We're just gonna hook him right through the back here. He's lively. And we're gonna chunk them on out. All right. There's one. And then on this one, I'm gonna try to get this bigger guy. Not this huge one, but the one that's kind of decent. Oh, just had him. Got him. This right here. That's perfect catfish bait. Alright. This one here, we're going to hook him the same way. Right through the back. I'll let that chunk get out there. We're not even going to throw the little rod out until after I cook. Alright, that's 2. Make sure the drag is loose on these bad boys. And we're going to start cooking. Alright, got the old Coleman out. Who is that does that? Weight Fishes or whatever his name is. That's pretty filthy. I think I've cleaned this thing once since I've owned it in the past 4 years. Let's go grab a cast iron. Alright, I also have a can of Spam for us to have on sandwiches later. Some bacon. I also have some Ziploc bags with me. I'm just going to cut this bad boy in half. Or close to half. I do have hand sanitizer with me. I'm going to do 4 or 5 pieces of bacon. Because I'm a growing boy. That's a little high. My brand new cook set I got for $2.99 because it's missing some tongs. And honestly, I looked at the ones that were like still a full set and had tongs with them. They look like trash anyway, so I saved like $3. Put that on top of my plate so my plate don't fly away. Wow, these are really small. What the hell? Whoops. That explains why they were cheaper than the other box in my hand. I literally put another box down. I was like, wow, these are half the price. That explains why. They're half the size. Got an old shirt that's just been sitting in the truck. Wipe my knife and everything on. Wipe my hands on. Let's test out this old spatula. The old spatula. I think the gas is on just a little high. We gotta save our bait. This boat's about to make one hell of a wake right here. Don't want to bust my bait bucket all up. Just set it up here while I'm cooking. Well, I got it out there just in time the lid just popped off. Alright, just leave it right there while I'm cooking. Guys, we're just gonna chill with 3 pieces of bacon right now. Ow, that hurt. Just because I'm hungry, I gotta get something in my belly. I can always make another one. Alright, the egg's almost done. Forgot the salt and pepper, but I did remember to buy mayonnaise and mustard. The mustard's for the Spam sandwiches. I'm just gonna take this guy right here, plop it right on this bread. Turn that burner off. Get our 3 little pieces of bacon. Boom, boom, and a piece of bread. Smaller than I'd like, but I'm starving. Let's eat this thing. Alright guys, just housed that sandwich. 9 out of 10, probably gonna make another one. That's definitely rain headed over that mountain right there. And I got the GoPro in a media mod right now, so it's not waterproof, so I'm gonna have to fix that. So if the audio quality drops, it's because the microphone is no longer on the GoPro. Alright, hopefully the quality isn't too bad. Most people would be like, oh no, the rain, we gotta go home. Me personally, I'm dying. I'm sweating right now, and I don't have anything that can't get wet. Be a little worried about the Stella getting wet, but I mean, that's an $800 fishing reel. If it can't handle a little bit of rain, maybe they need to stop making them or make them cheaper. And that was a free setup. I said it in yesterday's video that's never going to come out, but I got that bait caster for free. Well, I say free, I got it for the price of another one I bought, didn't like, and traded it to my brother-in-law. But the one I traded him didn't have a reel, so I got a reel and a bait casting rod, but the only thing is it reels on the left, I reel on the right. Anyway, we're gonna sit here and wait, and we're gonna set the phone up on the tripod. That way y'all can see if any bites go off. Got a pontoon boat doing circles in front of me. Looks like they're live scoping something. It's about its 4th time past. And a fuel rain. It is definitely raining. Alright guys, now that I'm done eating and everything, I'm gonna cast this line out to the right more, the other one out to the left more, and I'm gonna get this other one out in the middle. Oh well, that's not good. All these boats, they push your line up against the rocks and stuff. I felt like that just broke off. No, lost my sunfish though. Ooh, I can feel it. It was definitely rubbing something down there. Alright, so a guy on Facebook that fishes here told me to throw one on underneath a float. So that's what we're gonna do, since this one got snagged. I got a big old float. There we go. I can let him just do bobber things. Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. I think really good.
No. All right, guys, checking the bait. The weather's gotten a little rough. Just met 2 fellas down here that are local. Guy showed me a few tricks, told me where to get some bait. So I appreciate you. It's always cool meeting people out here. You never know who you're gonna meet, especially when you meet somebody that's got the same hobbies. I mean, we just sat here for 30 minutes talking about fish tanks and fishing. Make sure he's still kicking. He is definitely still kicking. Alright, well, I think I'm going to put another rod out. I think I'm going to move it on down to the right some. I was going to put cut bait on this rod, but since we got such small little sunfish here, I'm going to put one of these little guys on there. Putting him on a circle hook. This is a small rod, so I gotta be careful with whatever I catch on this. Cool. I don't think he's gonna last very long. Poked him a little high up. A little low, I mean, down in the gut. My shoulder. I don't know what I've done to my shoulder, but yesterday while I was fishing, it started hurting. There we go, guys. Expensive fishing reel gets an umbrella. Yeah. That's how we do it. It'll probably be all right, honestly. I don't think an $800 fishing reel would have a problem getting wet, but you never know. Dude, guys, is that not the loudest lawnmower you've ever heard in your life? If I heard that coming down the distance, I'd think it was a damn motorcycle. That is a little riding lawnmower. Well, this reel's making weird sounds after it being rained on. Guys, the bobber just went under. It went under for a split second twice. It is getting deep in the evening now. It's probably 5 o'clock, I bet. Let's do a time check. Pretty close, 4:22. Alright guys, we got something going after the bobber again. Right up here close to the bank too. I don't think that little fish could pull that bobber down. It's a pretty small one on there. I tell you what, it's hard to beat a spam and egg sandwich. Most of the time it's breakfast, but A little bit of garlic and pepper would set this off. Clip it on right there. Alright guys, 7:35. It's about prime time bite for what everybody's been saying around here. Talked to multiple locals, talked to a lot of people on Facebook. I'm gonna check all our baits, make sure they're good, send them back out there. This one's still lively. He's actually pretty fresh. He keeps swimming to the bank. I'm gonna rehook him. He's not very alive. He's barely alive. I got one down there. Apparently it's a big one. Old Dad was yelling. Okay guys, so since I found this bobber in the river, there's supposed to be an on-off switch on it. Don't exist. Not for me. So now I gotta figure out a way to make this thing glow. We're just gonna take these bad boys like this. Alright guys, so that didn't work, but I have a full-sized one. I'm gonna put it on there. There we go. You can see that one. Turn out the light. You can see that one. Got one on, guys. On the head. Feels like a pretty good one. Feels like a pretty good one. Pull my rod clear out of the truck. There we go. There we go. This is what we've been waiting for. Doesn't feel huge. It's not a monster. Cut bait is the way to go. A lot of line out there. Oh, she's trying to go in the bushes. Looks like a little channel cat. Can't tell from here. Might be another blue. It's a blue. It's a nice blue. There we go. There we go. It's a nice blue, y'all. Nice blue. Oh, right in the corner of the mouth. Look at that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here we go, guys. Let me turn this one off. Nice blue cat there. Not bad. Not bad. Took 2 days. Look at the head on that bad boy. Got one on as I'm packing up. He's just playing with it. Guys, we got another bite. I think he swam inshore with it. Yep. Oh no. No, he let go. He let go. No. That same bluegill head. No, we just lost another one, guys. No. I think he got my bait. He just took off running and then it was gone. My line broke? What the hell? What? What? Alright guys, I shot this once already, but I realized I had my chest camera on with the flash on. There we are. Was given this one, caught this one. That's probably my PB blue cat. Caught bigger channels and flatheads. Never blue cat this big. We're gonna get them put in the cooler. We gotta pack everything up. I'm ready to go home. It's been a long day. Been doing this for like 8 hours. So, see y'all in the morning. Alright guys, it's the next morning obviously. I'm not even dressed the same. I'm in my backyard. You're gonna have to ignore my grass. Pretend it's freshly mowed with stripes in it, or pretend I'm in the safari. I don't care. I'm gonna get a measurement on this bad boy because this is definitely my personal best ever blue cat. On the tip of the tail, he is, oh, that's centimeters. 28 inches exactly. Big old blue. We're gonna get these fish cleaned up. This is not a tutorial. This is not me teaching you how to clean your fish. It's just me doing it. I don't eat enough fish to be good at cleaning fish. So let's see what we can do. Let's start with the big one first. I don't even own a fillet knife, so we're just using my knife. Alright. Luckily it's sharp. Go till you find the bones. Probably should have got a picture of this thing before I started chopping them up. Looks like some clean meat too. There we go, there's most of one side. Like I said, I'm not the best fillet guy in the world. Got most of it off. There's still some on there I'm gonna go through and get off. Maybe catfish nuggets anyway, it ain't gotta be pretty or in big pieces. Go. That's most of it. There's still some on there. Like I said, this ain't no tutorial. I'll probably go through and get that off, put it in bags and everything, chop it in chunks. See if I can get the other side done. There we go. Almost looks as good as the other one. Clean my table off, wash my cooler out, clean my knife, and do everything else. We'll catch y'all when it's time to do the cooking. Alright YouTube, we are back. For y'all it was literally just like a freeze frame, just boom boom, next scene. For me, I went to dinner, cut my grass, loaded up my trash, took a shower. I mean, I did all kind of stuff since y'all last seen me. So what we're doing here, got a couple different fries. We got the old Cajun two-step seafood breading, that old Cajun fish fry, and then we got just regular Louisiana fish fry. I got the catfish here, just some eggs, and then this is some flour. It's got Tony Sashers, chives, parsley, garlic, chopped onion, all kind of stuff in here, and it's for the squash. Squash actually grew in my garden. And then today we're cooking on this. This is like the coolest camp stove I've ever seen, I've ever owned, and it really just makes life a whole lot easier. It's even got an oven on it, boom boom, and then but it turns to one of these big ones, so you can pretty much run for days and days and days without changing it. You can get a little adapter and then put a little green bottle on there, but why would I do that when I have that other Coleman? So what we're gonna do is get the squash chopped up. Y'all can't even see me. What we're gonna do is get the squash chopped up, and then we're gonna get the catfish in some egg, and then get them in the breading, and we're gonna get to frying. See y'all in a minute. All right, guys, this is what we're doing. Got my knife. Not sponsored by anyone or anything. Not sponsored by the stoves. I have no sponsors in this entire video. Made by Coolina. Cool little knives. They're not rust resistant, so you gotta oil them up. They get oxidized. It is what it is. My girlfriend bought these for me for either a Christmas or an anniversary gift like 4 or 5 years ago. Got a little baby chopping board, and I literally just picked this squash like 10 minutes ago. I'm gonna just yeet behind us, chop that off, yeet it behind us. That's another reason why I chose to cook outside. Well, one, because my sister has got the kitchen occupied making deviled eggs and potato salad, so it's gonna be a nice dinner. So we're just gonna chop the squash up into pretty thin slices. Not super fat, not super skinny. We want them to cook kind of fast and be a little crispy. All right, just some egg, and then this is my homemade. It's just flour and a bunch of other ingredients, whatever you like. It's turned into a lot of squash. I may go get another bag full of egg so I can do the squash and the catfish at the same time. Alright, I'm also going to try some of the catfish in this tiger sauce. That's what this bag is here. I'm going to do a small batch in there because we don't even know if we like it. You know, not going to do a lot if we don't even know we like it. Well, yeah, I have some gloves in my pocket, so I don't have to wash my hands 100 times. Just going to put one on for now. Get these squash out here so I can do some fish. I love me some fried squash. If my tomatoes were doing any good this year, I'd be doing fried green tomatoes too. Now, this is honestly pretty good looking meat. Kind of got a little bit of a tinge to it, but it's not unhealthy looking. We're gonna do the old Cajun, the old two-step, whatever you want to call it. Break the tongs out now. And then we're gonna get the Louisiana fish fry and drop the rest in there. Do a little taste test. Alright, we're gonna start with the squash. Oh yeah. Alright guys, the fish is ready to go on. It's smelling good out here, I'll tell you that much. Smelling good. Just a regular fry basket, whatever, and put the paper towels in it. We're gonna start dropping squash in there. Man, that looks good. That one got a little extra done. This heat may even turn down just a little bit. Alright, we're going to put the tiger sauce ones in here. I'm actually just going to dump it because this is the last that's going in there. And give that a shake. Alright guys, I'm actually recording this on my phone because the GoPro died. Well, it didn't die, it got too hot. You know, it's being right here by the stove. And it's like 90 degrees outside. And I'm outside frying stuff. Putting the tiger sauce ones in there. Alright guys, sorry for not getting the rest of the cooking on video. My GoPro overheated. It's like 90 degrees outside and I had it right next to the stove. Got grease in my microphone. And here we go, this is everything. We got, I know this looks like a lot, but it is, this is the one that was in the tiger sauce. This is the one that was in the Louisiana fry. And this was the two-step fried squash, homemade potato salad, fresh deviled eggs. And then I got the tiger sauce here. I just wanted to try it as a dipping sauce. I tried it before I even dipped the fish in it, and I thought it tasted good. I like ketchup for my squash, and then this is just mayonnaise and mustard mixed together. I eat it on fish and potatoes and chicken, pretty much everything fried. But it's just get y'all a bite and tell you how everything tastes, rate it out of 10, tell you which one's my favorite. I'll do it again if I won't. So since this is about fish and it's a catch and cook, I'm going to start with the one I think I like the least, which is doing just a Louisiana fry, which is just regular, you know, how my grandma made it growing up. It's good. Tastes exactly like I remember. They're pretty good. That was a nice crunchy piece too. I give that like a, probably like a solid 8 out of 10. Pretty good fish. This is the one with the tiger sauce. As you can see, I already bit it, I'm not gonna lie. That is also pretty good. I want to give everything a 10. This one, this is the two-step. I keep saying two-step. It's the guy that made two-step. And this right here is probably the best fried catfish I have ever made in my entire life. Like, no joke. Like, look at the meat. Like, that might be my new favorite breading. Like, that is really, really good fish. And it's hard to impress me with fish. Man. Wow. That's really good. I'm gonna house this. Man, I can't wait to try that the deviled eggs and everything else. But I think I'm gonna end this video here. Video is about the fish, so we tried the fish on camera. Absolutely loved it. This one with this two-step on it, I mean, honestly, that's probably gonna be what I cook all my catfish from now on. That is so good. That is so good. Alright, but anyway, unfortunately, this is where I gotta call it. Took 2 days to catch some fish, you know. It's been a while since I've been able to get on some catfish, actually. The catfish action, since I've lived back up in Virginia, in this area of Virginia anyway, it's been pretty tough for me. Just can't really figure them out. It's not like what I'm used to down in Mississippi to catch catfish. So took some getting used to. Took a lot of advice from locals. So everybody that I walked in, like that I talked to while I was fishing, and you know, everybody that gave me advice in the Facebook groups and everything like that, I really want to appreciate y'all. But most of all, I want to appreciate everybody that's made it this far. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. You know, like, subscribe, comment, share it with a friend, your grandpa, your brother. Really helps show the algorithm that people are watching. And, you know, if you made it all the way to the end, maybe drop me something to try on fish, whether it be catfish or trout or even bass. I'm not, you know, opposed to eating a ditch pickle. You know, I'll try just about anything once. So yeah, if you made it this far, drop a recipe or a flavoring, a hot sauce, seasoning, anything. Put it down in the comments and I'll try it. You know, if it you know strikes a chord with me, I'll be like, all right, you know, it'll be in the next catch and cook maybe. So, but anyway, long-winded outro. I appreciate you guys. Catch y'all in the next one. Gold gill out, baby. Guys, the food was so good. The fish was so good. I forgot to even try the tiger sauce. So I'm gonna try it. You know, I'm gonna dip the tiger sauce one in the tiger sauce. Pretty good. Pretty much like double flavored it. It already kind of tasted like that. And then my favorite one, I just dropped it in the dipping sauce. It's really good. It is really good. Louisiana, but it's kind of a little overpowering. It's good. Don't get me wrong. I would definitely cook with it again. Maybe not so much as a dipping sauce. Just it makes everything just taste like it. You know, it's not like dipping something in some ketchup or something. You know, you still taste the squash when you put it in some ketchup. When you take your fish and put in the mustard or whatever, you get the mustard flavor, but you also still get the fish and the crunch and everything. That just makes everything taste like tiger sauce. And pretty much all three of those tasted the exact same with the tiger sauce. So dipping sauce, no. Breading mix, yeah. So anyway, go and gill out, baby. Catch y'all in the next one.